His mother never wanted to be in their videos. His mother still, she knew that we were together for 5 years. And she knew how much he loved me and how much his family loved me. You know why? You know how she knew that? Because his mother never wanted to be in their videos. His mother still loved me, okay?
Clarence's family supports her more than we do. That is not true. That is a lie straight from the pit of hell. That is not true at all. I support my daughter. They ain't known my daughter for 7 months, and I'm not trying to knock them, but I'm keeping it real and I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, I keep hearing legend.
Legend. It would have been sweet. I was gonna name it King. If it was a
Legend Lorenzo White.
The fourth one I got is King.
Oh.
Hey y'all, in this video we're gonna get back into Clarence, Queen Naija, Chris Sales, and Clarence NYC ex-girlfriend that he left me back into the basement. And I know y'all like, Zane, I know you don't never bring the same people back again, but I just keep finding more information and we gotta go talk about it. As we know, Clarence is an opportunist, and ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with being an opportunist, I guess. Especially when the opportunity came knocking at his door. As a man, you should want to make more money. Now, he was dead wrong for leaving that girl for Queen and stuff like that. If it was going to be business, it should have been just that. It should have been business. But at the same time, I can't even be wrong or mad at Clarence because, like somebody said in the comments in one of my videos, like, I can't be mad at him because I would have did the same. Same here. Like, everybody in life, or you should be trying to get to the next level. Now, I'm not saying you should be as dirty as Clarence, because that was dirty what he did, especially like how you see how heartbroken the girl was. That was very dirty. But at the same time, I can't blame him, and I can't blame him for like being with Queen Naija, and this girl is giving him basically everything. I mean, he claimed he make his own money. I don't know how. If you know what he do, let me know something in the comment section, because I don't never see him doing no brand deals. I know he like an Instagram model, but I don't see him like with no brands, nothing. But Queen Naija and Clarence, they was supposed to be starting off as friends. She was supposed to be helping him get into his YouTube bag. Like, he was already popping like as an Instagram model, but YouTube is where the real money is, especially like if you don't got big brand deals on Instagram. YouTube is really the only platform where you can actually make money without brand deals, without selling anything, especially like if you getting lots of views. And at the time, all of them was Queen Naija, I'm Lil Perfect, Armand and Trey. They was all DDG, and whoever he was dating, they was all getting great views. So they would definitely be somebody that you would want to learn from. But they were supposed to be friends, and y'all know that Queen Naija is very male-centered, and I don't blame her totally, because I think she has a bad relationship with her dad, and it's like when you have trauma or you feel like your dad isn't there for you, you feel like you're not being loved. It is easy when like a man is showing you a little attention. It is easy to like gravitate towards him, and I ain't gonna say, I mean, she should leave, but I understand why she is staying, because Clarence did build up her self-esteem after Chris Sales knocked her self-esteem down. But we about to get into it. Obviously, this is just my personal opinion. Everything in this fine video is alleged. Everything in this video is protected under fair use. I'm not making this video to talk down on anybody. We're just having a conversation with my homegirls about baby daddy, baby mama culture, and just why are you still leading your ex on and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
I didn't torment your mind. I didn't do none of that. I was the one in a very dark space because I was dealing with a master manipulator at the time. No one knows the stuff that I've been through. So it's not fair to downplay my story or anything like that. I was on the phone with him and he told me, no, this is business. You know, that I love you and I want to have babies with you and you're the girl that I want to marry. He told me that. I held on to that. I still loved him. It was 5 years. I just wanted him to be happy and get to the space where he wanted to. And yes, I was in a dark space. I lost myself in him. Okay? You can't blame me for those business collaboration that you already agreed, that you told me. Those business collaborations that you said you was gonna have was only gonna help you. Yes, you was gonna grow your following. And if it came with money, then it came with money.
Girl that allegedly slept with Clarence at Kai's yacht party, she's now upset with Clarence for denying sleeping with her.
You're a cheater. I think it's false.
So now she's confirming that she did sleep with him.
I know, and I called it cap. It was cap. He's a cheating ass motherfucker. A couple people who know it too. It is what it is. You know, I never said it did not happen. I said I do not confirm nor deny That's what I kept telling y'all. But they're always gonna deny it. Don't make me seem like the bad guy. He's the one who's married. I owe nobody no loyalty.
Now his ex, he didn't let her on for 5 years as well, so Queen can't turn around and like pressure him for the ring and stuff like that, because the ex, they already showed you like what it was going to be. Now of course it's not that way all the time. Somebody can be with somebody for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even 15 years and be with someone else for 4 months and get married, so it couldn't be that way as well. And with his ex saying that he manipulated her, that kind of makes sense to me. Like, remember when he was saying in my last video that he was saying that, oh, he saved Queen, he saved Queen. I really believe that he probably did the same thing to Queen and really brainwashed her into thinking like, no, you were in a bad situation. You were getting beat on. You were getting cheated on. And allegedly, he'd be doing the same thing. It's just like off records. I've heard both of them did both of those things. But obviously, this is all alleged. But at the time, I feel like he really did make her, and even probably to this day, that, no, I saved you. I got you out that bad situation. I saved you. Your career took off after you got with me, because it kind of did. Oh, I need everybody to like this video. Please like the video so YouTube can push this video out. Please subscribe to the channel, and please turn on post notification bells on. Like, come on, it's free.
Started his first YouTube channel, his first Q&A. I was still with him. I was there. I have a picture. Like, I was there at that time. And I didn't know that Queen had a whole conversation with him. I didn't know that. He just told me, oh yeah, she told me I should start YouTube. And very nonchalant, very like, don't think too hard about it. Because of course I would think something. The girl is famous on YouTube, and I've watched her, and that's scary to know. That would make me insecure and like want to watch him a little bit more. That full-blown conversation that I don't remember ever seeing, because I didn't care to watch their videos and how they started and how it happened. So this was the first time I actually seen the conversation, and look, we were together at that time, which is stated in the conversation or whatever. And around October, the ending of October, was when he asked for space. I've already been through so much. Imagine 4 or 5 years. I've already been through so much. For somebody to say I need space, fine. It hurt me. I told you guys I cried about it.
Allegedly, Clarence and his ex was trying to have babies, but allegedly she had PCOS, so she was not able to have kids at that time with Clarence. But now she has twins, so it's funny how life works out sometimes. Like, when they really say God's rejection will really be your protection, that is so real. And it's funny, I write a lot of notes down, affirmations, manifestations down when I was reading one of my old like journal entries last night, and what I wrote down really made me cry, because I had lost something so big in my life like 2 years ago. And it's crazy because now I got it back like 10, 20 fold. Like, they say God will reward you for your pain. It's just something that you might have had to go through at that certain time. So that's good for her that she was able to have the kids like she wanted. And like Clarence was whispering like that in her ear too, like, oh, we're gonna get married and stuff like that, just to end up leaving her. And I can just imagine you being with a guy for 5 years, really like, and like she said, she was being manipulated. So some relationships, they be really tough and dark in the inside, but it's like they be having them emotional attachments and what's it called? Twin flames, and like just emotional trauma bonds. They be having trauma bonds and stuff like that. So they be feeling like it's love, but it really only be lust and passion.
Either this January, I don't know when it popped up. I want to say this was in January or sometime, or December. I can't. It had to be the ending of December, something along those lines. I can't pinpoint the date, but it's when it started up. So I was on the phone with him, and he told me, you know, this is business, you know, that I love you and I want to have babies with you and you're the girl that I want to marry. He told me that. I held on to that. I still loved him. It was 5 years. I just wanted him to be happy and get to the space where he wanted to. And yes, I was in a dark space. I lost myself in him. Okay? You can't blame me for that. Another thing that I was holding on to,
flowers. Now I gotta find a vase, but it's our 6-year anniversary. We've been together for 6 years, you guys. So there's that. I don't know if y'all remember, but July 29, 2018, we posted a video and he basically said that I was his girlfriend on that video. So that's when we made it official, even though we was probably doing things before that video, but yeah.
Now, I have been hearing people saying that Leslie was the one that got away for Clarence. It was really Leslie. Leslie has his heart. In my personal humble opinion, I don't think so. I don't think Queen the one, and I don't think Leslie the one either. Because what they say, a man that wants to, he will. And he ain't due for neither one of them. Now, he did lift up Queen. But also, y'all gotta realize sometimes men do that as like a manipulation. Because they know, come on now. If a man take you out of a dark spot, sometimes, like, just think of a girl that's broke. Say she's a single mom, she just became homeless, and she meets this man that's gaslighting her, love bombing her, put her up in his apartment or get her own apartment and give her the world, and then really start showing his ass a couple months down the line. So some men, they do that on purpose. So I don't think Queen the one. I really don't. Now, I ain't gonna be like, oh, they not a cute couple. Queen and Clarence are a cute couple. I think so. They a cute couple, but I just hate when women just settle and they really don't get like who the man they want. Because I feel like just seeing like Queen and clips and just videos of Queen, I feel like Queen, I ain't gonna say she deserves, because I don't think she deserves, because she should not have had a baby with a man or got pregnant by a man that was in a relationship if she knew. Now, if she didn't know, that's something different. That is something different. But I forgot. LOL. But yeah, you can't have nothing good being with somebody else's man. But like I said, if she truly and honestly didn't know. Oh, but anyway, this is what I'm about to say. I feel like Queen, how she is in the clips that I see her, or how I view her as, I feel like I said, it's not that she deserves. I don't think she deserves because of them colorist comments and if she knew that he had a girlfriend. But let's just say she didn't do all that. I feel like Queen needs a guy that's like a business owner or even like an actor, and he's like, I don't know, like he's a Christian, he wants to get married, he might even have a baby mama, because like she might need that, because like he'll understand her lifestyle, a man that has some money, so he'll understand her lifestyle as well. Someone that is super masculine but does not manipulate her or try to control her, and someone that is a leader and will lead her to God, and they can go to church together, and he gets along with her children. That's who she needs, and someone who truly loves her children. Because like if you are going to be dating as a single mom, you and your children are a package deal. The man shouldn't feel like, that's why I was saying, like when guys try to date me, you don't want to date me, you know, and like they be really wanting to, but you don't want to date me. You want to date a girl that has children already, or who loves children, who doesn't want children, but she likes the fact that you have some. Like you want to date a girl that loves your kids. That is the perfect scenario. Who really want to be a stepmom to your kids, but without stepping on your baby mom's, toes.
You cannot build a successful relationship off another woman's pain. Okay? I'm gonna repeat myself. You can never build a successful relationship off another woman's pain, because Clarence was still with his ex. And she's like, oh, he said they weren't together, yada, yada. Niggas be lying. But she mentioned that she got pregnant while they were just friends with benefits. That man was still dealing with his ex. You cannot build a successful relationship off another woman's pain. Y'all got together because you were pregnant. That is not the woman he's in love with. That is why he will not propose to her. And if he eventually does in the future, is because he feel pressure to. He is in love with his ex. That is the one that got away. And y'all keep harassing this man to propose to Queen. He does not love her. He loves the lifestyle that she provides.
Now, Clarence admitted that he's about the money. He ain't about that love-ish. And Leslie, that's what she wanted. She wanted love. He wanted money. You can't be mad at him. And I feel like what he doing with Queen, he's working. He's still being about the money. He working. And if he got to act like he love Queen and all of that, then that's what he going to do. He trying to get that bag. And he is getting the bag. Whether if it's his bag or somebody else's bag, at the end of the day, he's still, reaping the harvest from it.
We had two different goals at that time. You feel me? I feel like my goal was to be successful, and I feel like your goal was to be happily in love. Feel me? And that just wasn't the kind of time I was on. I did but like I like not taking anything we had away, you feel me? But it just like that's just my like I was trying to be successful, you feel me? And I expressed that to you many times. I gotta work hard. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start doing things. I can't be crapped up in this basement with you. I can't be like just focus on the joint.
Women really need to stop giving these men all their good years. Like, I just really feel bad for the girl. Like, obviously, this is not recent, but at the time, like, that's so much pain. Like I said, to give someone 5 years of your life and really end up leaving with nothing, and he just leave you like it ain't nothing. I think Queen has a problem with being alone. It's like, girl, have you ever been single? Like, ever. And that's a problem. That is a problem. Like, I don't think Reginae's is really a problem. She just doing her. But Queen's is like a real problem. Like, girl. And giving these men your daggone womb. And I just say that because if they both cheating on her and beating on her, obviously that is not her fault. That's not her fault at all. But sometimes as women or as men, this depends, we carry characteristics that be attracting these kind of people.
Loved me, okay? She knew, and Clarence, they both knew that his mom didn't want any parts in the video. And she even told me, she said, Leslie, they know I don't want to be in the video. I'm not part of that. You know I love you, whatever. She didn't want to be in the videos. So she knew how much his family loved me and how much he loved me, okay? So what better way to feel more superior than me and take all that love away from me and my family away from me? What better way? What better way than to have a baby?
It's given they was never in love and Clarence never really loved her. They got married because she had a baby with him and for social media preferences, for gain.
Quick synopsis. On the outside looking in, I think that Queen probably has some childhood trauma, some issues that she's dealing with her dad. I feel like it's returning in these romantic relationships because it is a problem. Why can't she be alone? Why is she giving her womb to guys like that young? And like with Clarence, that freaking fresh. And I'm sorry, that's not who I would have chose for my father. That's not who she should have chose for the father of her kids as well. Because like you can, like he said, he grew to love, it was just weird, he grew to love her child and stuff like that. Like he didn't really care at first, he didn't really care about him at first, but then it was like, oh yeah, I like him. And it's like, that's not who you want to be the father of your kids. And if Chris was cheating and beating on her, and Clarence is cheating and beating on her, it might be some things, like I said, it's not your fault, but it might be some things in you that are attracting these type of partners. And why are you always feeling the need to trauma bond? But anyway, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. Hey, my homeboys and my homegirls, I had a question. Do you want to monetize on YouTube, but it's just not working for you? You keep posting and you keep getting stuck at under 1,000 views. A lot of y'all are under 100 views. In the 4,000 watch time hours, it just seemed impossible. That used to be me, stuck at 30 views, not figuring out like how is everybody else making money getting views, and I'm just stuck. But it becomes easy when you get strategy. You really figure out the YouTube algorithm. Like, you had to study the YouTube algorithm. I know the YouTube algorithm up and down. And lucky for you, I love helping and I love teaching because I love to see people make money. Like, that's kind of like my personality trait, helping people make money and helping myself make money. Sub count literally does not matter anymore, especially on YouTube. And YouTube is a platform that you need to be on because of search engine optimization. It's easy to get views once you learn what you're doing. But you got to have a strategy. You got to have a game plan. Also, you want to have a product. You want to have an offer. You do not want to just rely on the algorithm. You do not want to just rely on YouTube AdSense because obviously Google owns YouTube AdSense. YouTube owns Google AdSense. You do not. You want to have your own website. You want to have your own offer. And a lot of people don't actually take it seriously because they're not running it like a business. They just run it like, oh, this is just a little side hobby. And that's why a lot of people never get monetized. Also, you don't want to rely on YouTube AdSense because that's when people start getting desperate, start overworking yourself for a Google AdSense coin. Now, to get a lot of views when you are a smaller channel, like myself, I'm a small channel, but I get views as I would on a bigger channel. Like, I get hundreds of thousands of views a month on this channel in particular, but this is not my only channel. But when you're smaller, you're going to have to make really, really great content. You're going to have to make sure that your impression click-through rate, I like to stay at least above 10%. The average is between like 4 to 10. I like to stay above that. Average view duration, I like to stay at like 8 to 12 minutes. Normal is like 3 to 5 minutes. So you got to have the high impression click-through rate and you have to have high average view duration. And why you need a lot of views, like I said, is to make good money on Google AdSense because you need a lot of views to make a lot of money. And also you want a lot of eyes on your products. Eventually, you want to learn, like I did, to stop trading so much time for money. I used to be a bus driver driving about 10 to 12 hours a day away from my house for like 12 to 15. Now I like to make all my money passively, like to make money in my sleep. And you can do that with Google AdSense, and you can also make that with your own digital product. Even on the days I do not post, I still like to make my money. I still make money. I make money every hour because people are watching my videos every minute of the day. But anyway, I said all that to say, anybody that's trying to make extra money online, they want to make money in their sleep, they're actually trying to get their bag up for the year of 2025. Stop being stuck and making content just for no reason, just to make no money. Book a call with me.